Hello and welcome to Ladies Who Question. I'm Lisa and Holly is here with me. Hi, Holly.
Hello.
Well, we have a couple of topics today, one of which is very heavy. Matthew Perry and his death investigation have been all over the news. Boy, they unearthed what we thought they probably would, right? I mean,
Right.
You knew there were tentacles and how he got what. And 2 doctors were involved and 3 other people. One of them, Dr. Salvador Plasencia, he was charged with 7 counts of distributing ketamine and 2 charges related to allegations that he falsified records after Perry died.
Oh,
So,
I didn't hear about falsified records, meaning
medical records.
regarding his health, and maybe he's
And what he administered, maybe?
Yes.
Or
prescribed
Yeah.
legal, that he thought maybe he wanted to make it look like he prescribed something legally.
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
But the attorney, the U.S. attorney that's on this, said Plasencia essentially acted as a street corner drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah. Once they find doctors that'll take care of the, drugs, it's a big money thing.
Well, and that's what
Yeah.
it's become. I think I saw, somebody talking about this and just saying that ketamine has become a business. It's not necessarily for some doctors about helping people. It's about making mucho bucks.
Right.
Yeah. The other person who was arraigned in the case is that woman known as the ketamine queen,
Yes.
Jasveen Sangha. I'm not sure
Yes,
exactly.
you're right.
Is that how you
Yeah.
say her name? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, she's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what she is. And when they raided her house, what I recall was there was not just ketamine and a lot of it, but there was ecstasy, cocaine, other
Wow.
street drugs that are widely abused.
Okay.
And a lot of it, So she's going away.
She probably catered to the celebrities and the high-end users in Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Well, but
Yeah.
the thing is, since they seized probably all their electronics as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're going to have
yeah.
all those records, and everybody else who's involved in this is probably going to be nailed eventually,
Exposed.
right? Exposed at the
It
very
reminds
least.
me of Heidi. Who was the
Heidi Fleiss.
Heidi Fleiss?
She was a
Remember?
madam.
A madam of Beverly Hills, and they got a hold of her black book.
Oh my gosh!
It kind of reminds me of that kind of situation.
What? When was that? Was it 80s or 90s?
Probably, I think 90s.
90s. Heidi Fleiss.
Yeah.
And she had a sort of a catchy moniker, the Madam of.
I thought it was Madam of Beverly Hills, but
Was that it? It was
something
catchier
like
than that.
Okay.
Well, anyway.
I'm going to look
Oh
that
my
up.
God. Oh boy.
It parallels with this in terms of different services, illegal, and black book.
Right.
Yeah.
If this Dr. Plasencia gets involved, he could get like up to 120 years in prison if he's convicted, and Sangha would get life in prison. They're just speculating,
Right.
should this all go down, which sounds like they have enough evidence to
Oh, I think
close
they
the
do.
book almost. But the saddest part for me is his assistant. Now, you know a little bit more about this. His assistant was involved.
Right.
And they say that I think he was the same assistant, and I don't recall his name, but they say that assistant was the one that he had his personal assistant when he was even working on Friends.
Oh, so
But the
he's had
guy
him for a
came
long
with
time.
him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I heard that mentioned at one point, and I remember thinking, wow. So he has been privy to his drug use and abuse for decades,
Yeah.
if that's the case. But in either way, I don't know. So 3 other people, one of which was his personal assistant. I don't know who the 2 other they were talking about.
Well, his assistant apparently is alleged to have been administered the drug before he went out and ran errands. They also have his alleged final words that Matthew said went before he was given the drugs. Shoot me up with a big one.
That's just particularly sad, isn't
It's
it?
so sad. And the whole big story of this, what I take away is obviously this is frequently a drug that's being used now. I'm not that familiar with ketamine, but it's become quite popular.
Well, physicians, ones that have good intentions, are using it to help people with depression.
Okay.
And they've used it on veterans to great effect with PTSD and other depressive disorders. So it can be helpful, but it's a very powerful drug.
Right. It can only be used in a doctor's office or administered. You don't administer that kind of drug at home.
No.
And the sad thing is when other people get a hold of it, and they might die perhaps from it. I don't know if the profile is going to be as high as Matthew Perry's in terms of an investigation and getting to the bottom line and arresting people.
That's right.
So
the everyday person.
Right, the everyday person. So these dirty doctors will continue to get away with this. Hopefully it'll be some kind of a warning sign that we're going to go after you. But it's sad when the average Joe might pass away and there's not going to be this in-depth investigation.
The only thing that I can ever think that comes up of that is good from something like this is the awareness that possibly gets created.
You're right.
I don't know how much of a ripple effect it has in a positive way, but it does create awareness, and maybe that's good. But for the Joe Schmo who's out there who has a terrible drug problem and all the family that gets affected by that family, friends, whatever their circle is, it just seems like they're not going to get a county, or, or a sheriff or state's attorney investigating it, unless it's somebody of note.
Yes, you're right. It kind of goes back to the Michael Jackson case where he had the hired doctor pay to play.
Oh, right.
And put him to sleep.
Basically.
Yeah. And they did catch him, and I mean they were able to find enough evidence to put him away for a while.
Is he still in prison, or is he
I
out
think
by
he's
now?
out.
He's out by now. Yeah. Well, Well, something you were mentioning before when we were talking about doing this story, you were talking about when he was promoting his book.
Oh, right. So I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how he was promoting his book, which is to help other people. Here's my story. But the whole time he was really under the influence and still using. It really got a hold of him for so many years, and he just couldn't break it.
Yeah, well, he said when he was interviewed once, if I was underweight, I was drinking. If I was overweight, I was on pills.
Oh, right. Yes,
and
I remember that story.
To me, seems wrong. It seems like if he was
Vice versa.
drinking, he'd be overweight,
Right?
And pills, he would be. Maybe he got that wrong.
Right.
Maybe he was messed up when he said it.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget that Diane Sawyer interview when she said very pointedly, and it was a very calm moment, and she looked at him, she said, how will we know if you're okay? And how will we know if you're not okay? And it was this really pregnant pause.
Ooh.
And she asks him that, and he says, well, you'll know I'm not okay if I say, oh, I just want to hang here by myself tonight, or I just want to chill by myself tonight. Well, where was he that night?
Right, by himself. He shouldn't have been left alone.
In his pool, and that's when the assistant gives him the big shot.
Right.
So...
And then goes on errands. And coincidentally, that Jasmine, what's her name again?
Jasmine Sang, I have to find it again.
No, one of the doctor's last names is similar to isn't one of the...
Jasmine Sanga.
Sanga.
The doctor's name is Plasencia, the one that they were... Salvador Plasencia. He's the one charged with 7 counts of distribution.
Oh, wow. So...
You were saying that her name is familiar?
Jasmine. So she went off to Japan for 11 days, shortly after Matthew was found dead.
Interesting.
So that's she fled the country, it sounds like.
Maybe she wanted to see if she'd be fingered immediately by the police, and then it seemed like, oh, all's cool, nothing's pointing to me, so come back and business as usual. Let's just keep poisoning and killing people.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Doors are open. Well, it's not funny, but it seems like they've been working on this for a good 6-7 months, and nothing has really leaked out. So they really kept it pretty tight-lipped. And they've been doing a pretty good job at keeping things tight-lipped with what's been going on in Hollywood these days with,
Who else?
His house was raided in Miami and Beverly Hills simultaneously. Combs, Diddy. And, they've kept it really quiet, so we really don't know what's going on, but I'm sure they're just going through all the technology, the forensics, before they come out with something.
And that tells me if it's taking this long and they're keeping this quiet, it's going to be horrible.
Yes, a lot of scoop.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's a sad note, but we just wanted to keep everybody updated on what's happening.
Yeah, but we do have something fun to talk about.
We do.
And it's actually kind of local.
It is kind of local.
If you listen to our season 2 of Ladies Who Question, we covered in depth every episode of The Golden Bachelor. Well, this fall, what's going to begin airing is The Golden Bachelorette.
Who would know?
Yeah, so we're gonna be covering that as well. And they announced all the bachelors, right?
They've given their profiles.
How many are there? There are like 24.
I was going to say, I think there's 24. Yeah,
that's a lot.
it is a lot. So probably the first few episodes are going to be a lot of pitching.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
They'll weed through pretty quickly.
Yeah, but 3 of them are from the Chicago area.
They are, and that's why that's what we want to talk about.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to our 3 bachelors. So the first one is Pascal.
Pascal Porel. Yeah, he's got that salon. He's been there forever.
Right.
And I don't know why, but I like to hear from the ladies around here in the North Shore who have been going to Pascal Porel. And I remember hearing like some chitter chatter.
Was he a player?
Well,
Did he date his clientele?
I don't know if it was like shampoo with Warren Beatty, but but I know he got divorced. And I thought there was a lot of chit chat about that, around that. And then I just kind of tuned out. I went, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't know him. I don't know these people. I don't want to hear about it. I wish I'd listened now.
Oh, yeah. So if there's any ladies out there that have dated him and has some juicy scoop.
Or if you know someone who,
Right.
because I have a feeling he's gotten around to a few of these North Shore ladies.
Oh, I'm sure he
and
has.
Chicago area ladies.
Yep, he looks like a player.
Oh, he does.
He's 69 years old, and it says, everybody does a quote. Pascal isn't a great cook, but he makes great reservations. Okay, that's kind of...
It's sort of meh.
Yeah, I that's really...
It's just not that
blasé,
original.
Dated. Yeah, it's almost a dated saying. So,
Yeah.
okay, that was not great.
No.
So good luck, Pascal. We're going to be watching. We'll be interested to see how long he lasts.
And by the way, we're going to be nice because we've been nice. We always give you guys a chance, okay, at the beginning. But we will ravage you. We will savage you if you are a big fat liar or we find out something that's disgusting in your underbelly.
in your
You've
past.
That's right.
Yep. We'll blast you. Don't
So
worry.
behave.
Behave. Then we have a sales manager. His name is Jordan. Oh, just Jordan. I don't have the last name.
They don't.
Okay,
Remember,
so-
they don't
yeah.
give the last
Okay.
names, which is smart.
Okay, so this is also not a great fun fact. Jordan misses the days when visitors would come, stop by unannounced. What is that all about?
Well, I understand what he's saying with that. He misses the informality of the olden days when someone would just knock on your door
Right.
and you would actually want to open it
Okay.
and not be afraid or not be like, oh, I don't want to see that person or,
Yeah.
oh, whatever.
It's a
Because
salesperson or whatever. Yeah.
it did used to be like that. It used to be, at least here in our neighborhood,
Right.
Neighbors would come by or, I mean, I've done that with friends or neighbors and gone, hey,
What's going on? No,
Yeah.
you're right. It was very informal and social.
Yeah.
And now it's technology. And even when you pick somebody up, you text them from your car and say, hi, I'm in the driveway. You don't honk or go to the door.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Okay. I agree with that.
It's hard to say. How do you sum up yourself and your desires and your attractiveness in one sentence? And that's what they're asking these guys to do.
You're giving him a break. Okay.
Yeah, well,
But I agree with this now that I
Yeah.
understand what it means. He's pretty good looking and
I'm pretty sure that's what it means.
we got to check him out. The next one is Jack. He's 68 and he's a caterer. Mm-hmm. A lot of long hours, a lot of work. And his claim to fame in his quote for bio fun fact is he sat in the front row at Elvis Presley's last concert.
Okay.
What does that mean to you?
I mean, I saw one of Elvis's last
You did. That's
concerts,
right.
remember? Yeah, in Champaign, Illinois. Okay, who knows? Is Joan an Elvis fan?
Maybe.
Joan
he did some-
Vassos, right?
He could have done some homework on her and thought of that.
And maybe she's like, oh, I wish I would have seen him. Oh, let's talk some more.
Okay. Joan. She is so cute. And it looks like the trailers they're showing for the upcoming season are fun with her family, and she's genuinely, I think, a really good person. September 18th will be the premiere of the Golden Bachelorette.
Okay.
And it's on Wednesday nights.
Oh, what time?
Doesn't say. I'm hoping that it's senior citizen hours like they did last time with
Like
7
7?
to 8. And it was like, yay.
Yeah.
And then if we want to talk about it right after, it's
Like we did?
Yeah. Then it's fresh. It's not one of those late night shows. But I think because the audience is more our age group, I'm guessing,
Yeah.
that they're going to have an early time slot.
I hope so. Okay, so I found a page we can go through each one real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, by the way, that one guy from the Chicago area who's a caterer or whatever, or catering company.
Caterer, yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to know which restaurant. Then we could find out all about him.
Oh, yeah.
See, now Pascal, we can research.
Oh, for sure.
Because we know where he comes from.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how many Pascals are there walking around who are going to be...
Well, plus he owns a very prominent salon. that
Exactly.
everybody drives by all the time. It'd be interesting if we went in there and if we saw him in there.
Ooh.
And we'd be like, oh,
I don't want to get in trouble for stalking.
oh boy.
Hello, are you Pascal? The Golden... Actually, he wouldn't even be... Oh, no, they should have already wrapped... They've already wrapped filming.
Well, they have. And he can't say anything. But to be working in a beauty shop where everybody's gossiping 24/7, wow. How can they keep that tight-lipped?
I wonder if he'll take off all those months.
He probably has to.
Yeah.
We don't know what kind of NDA he signed, but probably something juicy.
Okay, here's Bill, 68. He's a retired videographer, Portland, Oregon. Nice looking man. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, next one. Wait, what's his fun fact? I am Latin. Romance is in my blood.
Ooh, they say Latins are the best
I
lovers.
guess. Everybody always says that, though.
He's not my type.
No, he's not my type.
Okay.
Bob, 66. Friendly face. Kind of looks like a friendly St. Bernard.
He does. He does.
Doesn't he?
From Marina Del Rey.
Chiropractor.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have...
Eating dark chocolate. Oh, going walks with the dog Clarence. Oh, I called that one.
There
Maybe
you
his
have
dog
it.
looks like him. Charles K., 62.
And I love where he lives, Ranchos Palos Verdes. It's a lovely area. And
Likes fashion.
yeah, he just looks like an honest, solid,
Yeah.
athletic guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a friendly face. I like him. Charles, 66. Kind of looks like George Takei. Wow.
Oh, the actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Even from Star Trek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Pennsylvania. If he could see any musical act in concert, it would be Britney Spears. Chalk. Well, that's an interesting first name.
Chalk.
Chalk. That's his name. Insurance executive from Kansas. Grill master. Okay, next guy is...
You're going too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
Well, we've got like 20 of
His
them to go
guilty
through.
pleasure is shopping? Okay.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Okay, I don't.
can't resist a good sale.
I don't like that. Then we have Christopher from West
from-
Babylon, New York. I think it's a suburb. I'm not really sure where it is.
Yeah.
Loves that his birthday is on Christmas Eve.
God,
Okay.
most people would hate that, but
Oh, yeah.
right? Lux, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, I bet he's a great dancer.
Yeah. Dan is from Florida, private investor, loves to sing, just not in public. Okay, I'll give him a chance. That he's being real.
Karaoke on date night, they say. Okay, go at it.
David, who is from, he's a rancher.
Is hot.
Let's see.
I think David's hot.
Yeah. He's got a
I
style.
don't know about the unbuttoned shirt.
The unbuttoned shirt down to like almost to the navel.
Yeah,
no,
that's
done.
That's a little trying
No.
to be sexy.
No, I'm done. No,
Okay.
he's already
All
off
right.
my list. Ick.
Okay.
All right, Gary.
Gary looks
I like
funny.
him. I like
he
him.
looks like a jokester.
He does. He looks like he's sweet. From California, finance executive, retired. He likes watching The View. Interesting. Godson. He's the godson
Yes,
of Tina
yes.
Turner.
Uh-huh. I just want to date him just to get the scoop on that.
You're married, but yeah, okay. I'll do it for you.
Okay. He just looks super fun.
Very
and
musically,
go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Musically gifted with a beautiful singing voice, if he doesn't say so himself, I guess, and
Okay.
killer dance moves. Of course, if he's a godson, that doesn't mean blood related, but killer dance moves. Good for
Okay.
him. Gil, educator, California, Indulging in a relaxing foot massage. Fetishist.
Oh God. Lisa.
Oh, well, he's a skilled juggler. No, I don't want to look at that.
Skilled juggler? The educator's a skilled juggler?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. That's a fun fact.
It's a weird fact.
I don't want it, because then he'd want to do that, and I'd have to pretend like I liked it, and I wouldn't. And I'd just have to go, I don't like that, but
like
I know it's
juggling.
your fun fact.
Yeah, so goodbye.
So bye. Yeah, Greg.
From Longboat Key, retired
Florida.
university vice president.
He has a dog flip-flop.
Well, he
Okay.
wears flip-flops 90% of the time.
Yuck. Root beer floats.
Well, he lives in the Keys.
Oh, he lives in the... Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I guess. But he better get regular pedicures, because that's just gross sometimes. Men don't know what to do with their feet.
Then we have Guy.
He went to Rwanda to hike with gorillas. Yikes.
Wow.
Okay, well, he's too adventurous for me. Guy.
Guy.
He's very clean cut, but not my type. He's an ER doctor in Nevada. Wants to prove to the world older men still have a zest for life. Oh, we know what he's taking.
Yeah, he's looking for the, you know what?
The blue pill?
Yep. And the fantasy suite. Guy is planning on hiking Mount Kilimanjaro.
Good for him. He looks like he's in
Yeah,
good shape. He
looks-
probably could.
Most of these guys all look like they're in good shape.
Yeah. Okay, Jack.
Jack the caterer
He's
from
the
Chicago.
caterer. Does
We'll
not
have
look
to
familiar
figure
to
out.
me.
We'll pause while everyone under 50 Googles who was Elvis. Oh, that was funny.
He was,
When he went to the Elvis concert and sat in the front row of the last concert.
His favorite treat is a cigar, but just twice a month. Okay. I don't like any kind of smoker.
I know.
Okay. Likes making people laugh. Well, we'll see. Okay, Jonathan.
You're being tough.
I am being tough because
Okay.
you know what? We got burned last time. We got
did.
burned with the
That's
Golden
right.
Bachelor.
Yep. Sorry, guys. We're taking
Yeah.
it out on you.
And so this is
Yep.
my new jaded approach.
Okay.
Realistic, I
Yep.
like to call it.
Okay.
Some would say jaded. Okay, we've got this guy from Iowa, Jonathan. He has a friendly face. I like his outfit.
I do too. It's a
like
little
that.
Banana Republic-ish.
It is banana, but you know what? He wears it well.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Toyed with the idea of being about. He loves amusement park funnel cake. Oh God. He has 3 pets: a dog, a cat. I'm allergic, and a floppy-eared rabbit. Those are cute.
Oh, okay, so he likes animals.
He likes animals. That's good. Jordan, sales manager. Oh, he's one of the ones from
He's the
Chicago.
Chicago guy.
The sales guy.
Yeah, he's-
Walking his dog Mickey along the lake. Deep dish pizza from Lou Malnati's and playing ping. Okay, so his hobbies and interests are attractive,
Right.
at least to me.
Dog, pizza, casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan won 2 Mr. Legs contests. I want a Ms. Legs. I wonder if he went to U of I.
Oh my God.
But we didn't have one. Cams, I won a Ms. Legs contest at Cams.
Oh,
one summer.
What's Cams?
Cams, oh, well, you didn't go to U of I. That's right.
No.
It was the bar.
Oh,
The bar.
okay.
And they had this contest.
Lisa.
Yeah. 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 So he won Mr. Legs. Well, we'd have that in common. So we'd
Right.
have just that one thing we could talk about besides
Well, that could kick off
the pizza, which is
the
good.
conversation.
And the dog. Okay, Keith is a sales director from San Jose, California.
San Jose.
A girl dad. Well, that's nice. At least
Yeah.
he says it. He's 6'5", the king of cornhole. Okay. I mean, it just sounds weird.
Guilty.
King of bags sounds weird too, but king of cornhole. I don't know. It just lands wrong.
It does.
His guilty pleasure.
Ben and Jerry's.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Golf. Ooh. Life
wait.
goal. He hasn't played it yet. Oh, my guy should have already played there once.
Oh, definitely. Okay, he's out. He's off.
I am such a
He's
bitch.
a wannabe. You are. Okay, then we've got Ken.
Ken.
He's from Peabody, Mass. and property manager. He's young. Well, I mean, he's 60.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. I mean, Ted Lasso, marathons, tennis, cycling.
Okay.
I like sports. That's good. A Miley Cyrus fan. I'm sure that's a typo.
Okay,
It
so
says-
I don't get this. It says you had better not send Joan out in a car with broken. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Broken headlights, because that was the first date that the last two had that won. We won't even mention their names anymore.
Oh, yeah, because that was with what's her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
The one, the one who shall not be named.
Right,
Along with he who shall not be named.
right. They're gone. They're history.
Okay, and then there's Kim. And he's a retired Navy captain out of Seattle. Likes to spend time in a sailboat. He's a great whistler. Oh, no. No. Mark, 57. Army vet, Louisiana. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Mark frequently travels to visit his 5 kids, one of whom you might recognize from The Bachelor. That could be anybody.
Wow.
I mean, that has had how many seasons? And we don't know his last name.
Or 40? I don't even know.
And I wouldn't even begin to know.
So he had an in already.
I wonder if his son is Ben. Doesn't he kind of look like that
Ben.
cute guy Ben from The Bachelor? Look at his
I can't even remember.
those eyes. He kind of looks like the guy Ben from The Bachelor.
I
Those friendly eyes.
don't remember.
Kind of like
Ben
a
from The
beagle. You know?
Bachelor.
I don't know.
Huh. We'll have to look Ben up and we'll do side by sides.
Yeah. Okay. He loved watching the Golden Bachelor. Made him realize he's not alone in his grief. Oh, he must be a widower.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
a widow. No, widower. Excuse me. Widower.
Yeah, widower. Yeah.
He's the. Oh, wait. Fun fact. Mark is the dad of season 28 Bachelor winner Kelsey Anderson, which makes him Joey Graziade's future father-in-law.
Oh, so they
Okay.
must be getting married, Joey and Kelsey.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
I mean, I don't watch that. So, Michael.
I think he's hot.
Gosh, he's really cute.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Something about him. And he's from Denver. Michael went to Lollapalooza 3 times in his 50s, so he obviously loves music and trending music.
Where's he from?
Denver.
Oh, Denver. Denver, North Carolina.
Oh, Denver, North
I
Carolina.
didn't know there was a Denver, North Carolina, but now we do.
yeah.
He went to Lollapalooza. Wow. He describes himself as a Swiftie. Okay, he keeps up. He likes, watching movies, exploring Chicago's botanical gardens, and reading. Okay, this guy could be on my radar. There's a lot going on here.
Totally agree.
Do you see this? Does this not say Lisa would date him twice?
Oh, she would definitely. I think
Yeah.
I picture them together.
No, me. I said Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Oh,
Me.
you. Okay, sorry. I'm like thinking of Joan.
Oh, well, I'm
Okay, well maybe.
I'm auditioning them right here on the air.
Oh, okay, perfect. So, Michael, if
Didn't
you
you
don't
pick
make
up on that?
no, I didn't.
I've been ripping them to shreds because
And then
this
all
is
of
what
a sudden,
yeah.
bingo.
But I gotta tell you,
We got a single lady in the house.
I've been single, but yeah.
Well, I
but
know,
I
but
gotta say he's
I think
cute.
he's really cute. There's a little bit of mysteriousness about him.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like telling all the goopy weird stuff.
No, but I like
And-
what he's wearing. I like his tasteful jewel. Whatever. He's got a nice watch, and he doesn't have. He's got one bracelet, but not like overdone.
Right. I
His
totally agree.
sports jacket is a little short, but
He probably never wears his sports jacket. He's like, oh God, I got to come up with something for this photo.
you know what he looks like? A friendly golden retriever. Doesn't he? Look at him. Look at those eyes.
He looks like an actor.
He does. He's nice looking.
He has
Okay,
actor looks.
We're spending too much
okay.
time.
We do. We love you, Michael. Good luck.
Okay, here's Pablo
Pablo.
from Maryland. Okay, he just sounds like a nice guy. Volunteering as an EMT. Gee whiz. Okay, wow. Volunteering as an EMT. That's a degree in geographical engineering. So he's not an idiot. He has a tough time controlling himself around ice cream. Speaking of which, there is a sale on ice cream, which I will tell you about. Remind me after
okay.
this.
Okay.
Because it's
stocked
really...
up?
Oh, no, I'm going to. As soon as it's a 2-day only thing.
Oh, my God.
I've even cleared out my freezer so that I can buy like 3 of them, which I think there's a limit. I'll tell
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Okay, here's Pascal.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he's the
Salon
one-
owner,
yeah.
local guy that we will definitely try to do a deep dive investigation on. Then we have RJ. RJ from
Yeah.
Irvine, financial advisor. His favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That is a whole debate unto itself.
Yeah.
Die Hard, it's
mean,
not a Christmas movie. Well, you and I have talked about
No,
that.
it's definitely not a Christmas
No.
movie. Just because it came out at Christmas time.
Right, does not make it a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's get
there's no
off that
Christmas
train.
spirit. He's been to 40, enjoy it. No.
Yeah.
Thomas,
62.
FDNY chief. Oh boy, out of New York
I
City.
know. That's kind of cool.
It is
To me,
kinda
that's
cool.
a sexy vibe.
Yeah, it is. Likes the ukulele, eating ice cream, listening to Elton John, walking around Central Park. He knows how to ride a unicycle. Used to own a creperie in Rhode Island. That's an interest. Well, you know
He's
what?
got a lot going on.
Because guys who are in the fire department.
Yeah, they have time on their
Yeah,
hands.
they
And
have
do side hustles.
Yep. So that's why he's so well-rounded.
Okay.
And that's it. And then,
Okay. So
wow.
start your engines. This thing is gonna go hard and fast.
Like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that we'll do it for this one. I think we're done today.
I think we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we bemoaned the state of affairs with regard to Matthew Perry, which is
Yes.
very sad, and the state of the little people who do not get investigated and whose death should be, which is sad.
Yes.
And basically auditioned, I did, each one of the bachelors of the upcoming Golden Bachelorette, which, Holly, you and I will
report on.
we will break down.
We'll recap and we'll try to go easy. But if we find something, you're done. And we're going to rake you over the coals.
Yes, we will. And I think last year when this debuted, we were so good about keeping an open mind.
Oh, we did keep an open
Yes.
mind. And then things just started to fall apart.
Yeah. And you know, we're all human and everybody has, you know, flaws and warts and everything. But wow, we just never anticipated. So like, you know, the Who's from the Who won't get fooled again.
No.
All right. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever. Follow us on Instagram and
Rate us, review us.
Yeah.
And send us an email. Let us know what you want to hear us say.
we podcast on all the platforms.
Yes, we do.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, Lisa Dominique, and also executive produced by Holly Caulfield. Holly also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, ladieswhoquestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of Lisa Dominique and Holly Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.